Bloody lazy ants don't wanna eat. Give them free food and this is how they treat you. Today I'm on a mission. I have to go pick up my bike from town. Spoof's bike, because I remember it broke down the other day. And we were 30k out of town. I should have filmed it, but guys are gonna get bored of me pulling out my camera every second. So anyway, it was nothing too dramatic that you guys haven't seen before. Except for the raps and the jokes. That would have been lacquer for you guys to see. Anyway, yeah, so now I gotta go all the way to 13th Avenue. I left the bike by Steve's house and he takes it to the mechanic in 13th Avenue. Now I gotta pick it up. So the best way is on my R2s. Nyenyawo zami. Yeah. Best way. Why is that? Well, to get past the roadblocks. No nyayas. Here I can go through the gouache all the way to Berg. Well, most of the way. I think the hard part is gonna be when I'm actually in Berg. If there's police around, you're gonna wanna know, Mfana, what are you doing? So, I better be sweating by the time I get to town. But my excuse is, I'm exercising. Huh? Now I can't really build up a sweat because of my calf. I'm gonna walk in the beginning just to warm it up and then see how it responds. I've changed my shoes with a thicker sole, so more cushioning. I normally like to run with a thin sole. I like to feel the ground. Like, remember those old Adidas yellow ones that Gabriel Selassie broke the world record in? Yeah, I know all the rage in science and technology is about these new Nike ones. I know the next percent, and I like to feel the ground when I run, huh? Like we used to before we invented shoes. Huh? I bet you what's it? 90% of the Kenyan runners coming out that are talented run naturally in the beginning of their career when they still, even before they go to school, huh? Barefoot. There's a beginning, my friends. So anyway, lots of people around, well, not lots, but a few. Some look like they're making the same journey I am. Some women walking into town. Roads are quiet. A lone dog there up in the distance. Must be pregnant. I've been seeing a lot of pregnant dogs, a lot of dead dogs, a lot of stray dogs, and dogs eating dogs. They like to do that to mark themselves, isn't it? Yeah, it's their nature. Maybe that's how these stray dogs are surviving, on carrion. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you gotta watch out for ticks here. I'm wearing quarter length, not 3/4 length, quarter length tights. You gotta watch out for ticks. You know what I've also checked? Let's go this way. I'm building the cabin here. I've got his water on the building. Building. Do you know what I've checked? Now on 2 occasions. So it must be happening all over. Remember I was talking about water supply in short supply, right? And also it's going without water for days. And then now the council sees fit to you know, they do their calculations. Can't blame them for cutting off water. If they hadn't, maybe the city would have run out of water long ago. My only gripe is why they're building more. So what I've seen is, the second time now, this morning, is people digging holes, following the water pipeline, right, to their houses or wherever. And then out on the road, dig a hole about a meter deep or so, break into the pipeline, and bang, they've got their water supply back. If I come across it again, maybe on my way back, I'll pass and show you guys. Now, I'm not being a snitch. I'm not squealing. I'm just saying what's going on. Obviously, that's wrong, isn't it? But what are the people supposed to do? Water. Huh? Water. Vital. Now, believe it or not, I'm just on the outskirts of town. What is that? The peripheral. Is that right? Huh? So from here, right, I gotta keep my peripheral vision, you see, on point. Alright, I gotta watch out from here, because I'm still on the paths. There's Joel this way, acting like you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I got a little bit of sweat build up. Tested the cough out this morning. Feels alright, but don't be fooled by an injury that seems okay. That's one of the mistakes I found in the past, was I used to go back to training too soon. I once had a hamstring injury. I was doing athletics and I was bulking out. It was in training. That's the thing, we used to compete in training, so I ended up overtraining, didn't listen to the warning signs. Hey, you ever pulled a hamstring injury when you're at full pelt? You'd be like that guy that became famous in the Olympics. What was his name? Where his dad came to carry him across the finish line. It's no joke, painful. Feels like somebody just gets a knife in there and does now the job is, as soon as you feel that sharp stab, you're trying to slow down straight away and not stepping on the hamstring so that it doesn't contract. But the more you do that, pain. So yeah, that was ended up being a check. You gotta keep a 360. Headphones off when you're in the gouache, because it's Gueselas waking up. Yeah. They gotta catch me first with my hamstring. No. So yeah, it was a 2-year injury. On and off. It would have healed sooner. But my fault. One, I didn't seek medical treatment, whatever. It wasn't a torn hamstring. That one would have, you would have seen the redness and blue blood underneath the skin, like what happened to Dorian Yates when he managed to defend his title. I don't know how. With a torn bicep muscle, you could see that thing was less. And knowing they're scoring you on your aesthetics and your asymmetry, if both sides of your body are balanced, one side the same as the other, normally you find the right calf is bigger than the other because of the heart being on the right, pumping. So yeah, job of the bodybuilder is to get that symmetry going. So Dorian Yates' left bicep was torn and visibly smaller than his right, but he still went on to defend. Anyway, what I'm saying, yeah, I didn't seek medical treatment. See, that was the blunder. One, what would I have got? Hey, don't open the gate and let the hounds out now, please. I don't have that type of speed. Yeah, close, vala. There we go, put chain on. And a high gate layer. This must be an Orbit and Porfus cabin. You know? Oh, it's still building. Nice cabin. No, as I said, what treatment could I have got? Massage. That was affordable. Acupuncture. Yeah, some deep tissue massage. But most importantly, what I didn't do was rest. In those days, we didn't know about rice. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. That should have been the first thing I should have done. I didn't do that. No, coach, I'm alright. I'm finished the session. Yeah, while the session's going on, the pain is alright. Let the session stop, you check what happened. Not sleeping. So I didn't do that immediately. I didn't get massage and I didn't rest enough time to allow for the healing. Now I gave it 2 weeks. It's not enough. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So you cut yourself and see if 2 weeks later you don't see the scar. It's still there. You know what I mean? And this is internal muscle tear, internal cuts, internal bruising that needed to heal. Takes time. Because now when you cut yourself, right, first it's got to close that, stop the bleeding, right? Close that hole, then start to build and repair. Then you get that hard skin formation there. Now, don't pull it off because it's there for a reason. But what do we do? As youngsters, we pull it off. So the scar continues and what nature will start doing is it will start adding layers of skin. So you end up having, just like what you have calluses and corns. It's the continuous abrasion of skin and the body having its natural laws, healing laws, is gonna tirelessly follow those commandments of healing or laws of healing. Check it. So yeah, I didn't give it long enough to heal, and so yeah, this calf, back to this calf. We'll give it time, We'll give it time and see how the healing goes. Hey, nice vans, man. I like vans, man. Ooh, please somebody buy me a van. I want a 4x4. Yeah, a 4x4 one. Not the twin cab, because the twin cab takes up a lot of van space for you to put your ladders, your planks, your bricks, your... Isn't. I like the long wheelbase van. You put 3 people in front, that's it, or you get out. Give me a van. Latest vans I've checked is a Toyota Hilux, looking nice, man. The Toyota Land Cruiser is... Those ones that... You know the Toyota Land Cruiser I'm talking about. Those ones that ISIS rolled out brand new. You know, guys put a rocket launcher at the back, or M16. Just goes to show how strong those cars are made. Hey, the houses I'm passing here. My goodness. Yeah. Some people are still living large. Huh? How do you get to that level? Yeah, in Zimbabwe, is that prior Rhodesian money? We know how they got there with those riches. Or is it hard work and education and hard work? Is it that? Lawyers, doctors, and they've earned it, isn't it? What a nice house. Or is it gold? What are the ons doing? Pulling moves. Is it drugs market? Are we doing drugs? Are we stealing from corporations? Or am I just being jealous? Me, I'd like to think that it's hard work is Zimbabwe. Yeah. But if you live in these nice suburbs here, your security better be on point. Rob knocked at my gate this morning. He thought I was going cycling with spoofing them. The guy needed a pump on his mountain bike, so he was going to join the guys. He had come to pick me up. He said, hey, I hardly slept last night, man. The guys want to steal. Huh? Steal. Thieving tactics here are next level. Next level. Next level. Sleep with the window open. I won't say what they're doing, but they got their methods to put you to sleep. You sleeping, but they're gonna put you in between sleep and a coma. And they break in. His methods are not nice, but I can maybe warn you to what they kind of like do. They park their car outside and pretend that the car is broken down and start banging, start wootering, playing music loud. And you see, so they kind of like cause an excuse to be there 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning. So you gotta read the move. Now if you come out of your house dressed in lacquer underpants and whatnot, yeah, no guys, just stay inside. No, we're not fighting. We're not. I'm just walking past. Not in the mood, please. And it's Alsatian again. Come on. 9 times out of 10, dogs that bark like that, they're lonely. What they really want is interaction. Once you become their connection and you start patting them, they're alright with you. And when you get those type of hounds and the voice when you're coming into the yard, when you're right, when you're like your connection, right? When you're in the yard now, and you're like, we're fine. Now when you leave in the yard now, that's when they want to nip you in the butt. Yeah, it's some nice houses. I won't show the people's houses because it's not allowed. It sounded like it had come out. So yeah, so the guys, they park their cars outside, you see. Cause a distraction for you. And then, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, boy? Don't come out there with your voicing, because that's when they conk you on the head. Hlaba you. Alright, so let's check. Should I jolt down this road to see if there's no roadblock? There's people walking around, cars going about. Let's check. Yeah. No roadblock there. Let's run across. I think I'll go down this one. No roadblock. I won't chance the next one. Now, what I've noticed about my breathing when I run and exercise is sometimes I'm out of breath. It's natural, but sometimes I'm struggling to breathe. Now that's not the corona. Come on now. Don't start. Check, this is the road I'm going down. You got the Centenary Park left and right hand side. This used to be the police station here. No more. So you see the water fountain coming up. Museum here. Museum. So we're in town. We're in town. Let's see. Well, what I think it is the roadblock is further up, so by me going through the bush, I've bypassed or I've missed the roadblock. Check. That's the plan. These cars that are getting through are either businessmen, people going to work, people with permits to be there or to be in town. The shortcut I could take here, across these trees, go over that bridge there. Doesn't look too bad actually. Doesn't look too bad, huh? Yeah. I think I'll take it. I like shortcuts. No pathways in lawns and designated areas. Fine $8. Okay. Hey, when was the last time I walked through the Centenary Park, guys, huh? Still love. Still keeping my peripheral. Looking more for the Queselas than for the fuzz. Cops and robbers. Remember that game? No, so what I was saying about my breathing is it's not the corona. It's every time I have wheat-based products. So after cycling, Spoof will say, "Hey, come around to the house." And this is not the time to be fussy and picky. Normally, I stay away from wheat, bread, pasta, biscuits, cakes. Yeah, I try to stay away as much as I can. And it's in many products. Crisps, ketchup, bubble gum. They put it everywhere. So I find that when I have wheat, I struggle to breathe. It affects me a day or two later. Oh, you're right. Okay. Plenty people sleep here. Plenty. There's some guys making tea. I just checked 3 things. My camera, I fumbled on the buttons. First one was as I'm walking through Centenary Park, got some guys making tea just near the river. Had the fire going. And the other guy collecting water from the river. And you can smell the sewage. You know what I mean? So I hope he's wise enough to boil it. Maybe seep it through some sand. You know? How to filter water and purify it. Do you guys know how to do that? Huh? Yeah. I hope he's doing that. Second thing I seen was another guy collecting fishing worms. You know the guys that... Oh, that was a nice one. I fumbled on my camera, man. Fumble, and the guy gave me a nice little interview, and I'm thinking the camera is rolling. You've seen the camera in my hand, so yours, alright. So by the Centenary Park, kind of like on a heap that's now become a heap of rubbish that's now become like manure, nice dark soil, but you can still see the rubbish in there. The guy was digging, and he had his turn, and he had a garden fork. So I checked the move. I said to him, "Hey, fishing worms." He said, "Yeah." Straight. I said, "Where you guys selling?" He says, I said, "City Wall." He says, "No, isn't there? We no more there. They chased us." So I said, "Where are you now?" He says, "It's there by the compound. You guys remember where the ducks pond is by the Centenary Park? There's a compound. So the guy's name is Charles, and he showed me his worms, man. You know those spring worms, lacquer spring worms for fishing, not the red one, not the brown one that just got no fight in it. That spring worm there, then when you gives off some yellow blood. Yeah, that's what I checked. That was like a little addition to this video here, instead of me just speaking all the time. Okay, so I've seen some police sitting on the corner of, what's that? I forgot the name of that hotel. It's opposite Silver Fox. The Neon. What's the name of this one? I forgot the name of this one. Well, it's the last one down as you're going to Ascot. I forgot the name of it. It's been a long time. Yeah, so those nice fishing worms, huh? You guys, if you wanna get your fishing worms in future, Ziripo. If you can't find them at the City Wall, just go there. There you go. Third thing I've seen is guys coming out of the drains. It's you know, Bulawayo got some big gullies, huh? Like there's one there by Trade Fair, right? Just before you get to Trade Fair, you guys know that gully. It's wide, isn't it? Now, if you've been observant, sometimes you'll see people sleeping in those gullies. The sewage runoff, it's just dirty water, no feces, no nothing, but it smells. You know what I mean? So the sewage runoff is there, but it's not actually flooding the gully. Like in Jamaica, you got some gully kids. Have you watched those videos on YouTube? Watch them. The gully kids, and the people are surviving, huh? Making a living. I think they were gully kids because they were all gay, and obviously in Jamaica they were on the fringe of society, so they had groups together in safety because they get shot like anything there. So they found safety in numbers in the gully. Gully Kids. Check it out. I think the video's name is Gully Kids. So yeah, there by Trade Fair you get some people staying under the bridges. And what I see now out of Centenary Park is two guys come out of there. Now this particular one actually runs, you know, you got the revenue wall, right? And you go down to this road that I'm on, and you'll find the gully. It actually runs underneath the town from the looks of things, and it's big enough for somebody to walk through, but kind of like bending down, you know what I mean? So maybe that's how the guys are, either living or getting to town or whatever. See now. Okay, next time you're gonna see me, hopefully I'll have the bike, because we're getting there. There, this is 12th Avenue. There's a roadblock there. That one I missed because I chose wisely to hit a left. So let's see now if I can keep going. Alright. Calf is hurting a little bit. It's got to warm up every time I run. So I start off very slow. Alright, so I'm here by the Bulawayo International Trade Fair main entrance. You know that corner there, you guys, don't you? Yeah. There's police there, so roadblock. Okay. And probably the other one that joins onto it. What is that one? Robert Mugabe. Yeah, there's the. Can you guys see? Right there. Police, if I can stop there. Police there. And then the Robert Mugabe one that runs parallel with it for a couple of 100 meters. Probably also got police. So you see, this is why I didn't come with a van. I could have come with a bike, the mountain bike, and gone to pick up the racer. Then I'd have to be riding with two bikes at the same time, isn't it? Holding the other. Perfect excuse for them to confiscate one. You know. You're just giving them a reason. They just want a reason to show that they're the police. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it can be difficult, huh? I know. Well, I don't know. What do I know? I'm just trying not to break the law. As far as social distancing is concerned, I'm on my own. Some of you might say that I'm putting others at risk. Well, no, because I don't have the virus. Check the fuzz, check the fuzz. They are blocking the road. We're still on the gouache. We're on a gouache mission, bush mission. Bush. We through the bush. Some of you might think I'm maybe over-analyzing or over-exaggerating the whole story. Rather this. The only thing I'll have to clean out is this grass from my socks and ticks and whatnot. So far everything is looking closed on the outskirts of town. You check how clever seeds are now. They made me carry them a few meters away. Now I'm gonna drop them off where they can plant themselves. This is just grass, pricky grass that was designed to get stuck in animal fur, but I'll do the job just fine. Thank you very much, sir. If you don't take them out, they get your attention fast. Okay. Alright. I saying? Yeah, so I was saying I was gonna have to push two bikes, ride one and push the other, but you give the guys an excuse to. I'll tell you something, that is illegal what you do. Like I said, even though I'm not breaking any laws, social distancing laws, and really what I'm doing is maybe I'm power walking the job, isn't it? Then once I'm on the bike, I'm cycling. So the president didn't say yet that exercise is not permitted. Didn't say that. I'm not quite ready to go sleep at Ross Camp. I hear the Tabo's car. Tabo. You guys probably have noticed Tabo is missing in action. That's because of this lockdown. Tabo was my main character featuring on these videos. Every 2-3 second videos Tabo will be featuring. But Tabo's on lockdown and he's on the other side of town. Gone very quiet, but we're still keeping comms. So Tabo says his car nearly got impounded and taken to Ross Camp. Some people sleep in their rooms. So I'm not about ready for Ross Camp. The last time I experienced Ross Camp was during my teenage years, late teens. We used to have those house parties, remember? Yeah. One house party ended up so noisy. Here's another roadblock here. This one's going to Amtech, Mike Apple. So they've got the whole town on lockdown and you better have your passes ready. Yeah, so the last time I went to Ross Camp was late, let's say 1989, because that was about the last time I was a teenager. And we had a house party, not we, but I went to a house party. Those days the house parties in the UK and worldwide, that was a thing. Check this woodpecker here, doing his thing. Ran away. Yeah. Hey, the police, they came. Getting funny looks. Don't know if it's because of the tights. I don't know. Or because I'm a gram on. None of the above. I just stick out like a sore thumb. Rasta. With tights. Jogging. People stereotype you straight away. Yeah, Ross Camp. Yeah, we nearly slept there. The guys came with those army trucks. They were former army trucks, but they were now grey. Police trucks rounded up the whole, don't know how many men as kids. Took us all to Ross Camp. Ross Camp was booting. Some men were still high. Some chicks were crying. My mother's gonna iron me out. Then you see chicks now starting to look ugly now, early hours of the morning. Makeup dripping and they're looking past. Those days we didn't know about weaves. A weave? What is a weave? Oh, me, I was also scared. Yeah, I don't like runnings with the law. Don't want that. Remember, you guys remember Senator Calverwell? Was it Senator Calverwell? Yeah, well, he was somewhere in the government. And, he came to bail us out. And he gave us a good telling off first. Hey, we got told off that embarrassing our community with this type of lifestyle that we're leading, not setting a good example. What kind? I walked home from there, from Roscoe. I don't even know if I can remember where it is. Maybe it's behind Robert Treacle School. So now you see this road is by One Stop Co-op. Remember One Stop Co-op? That's also blocked off. Police. Yeah, Senator Caldwell told us off, man. Guy told us off. Did I stop partying? No. You got jokes. Took a long time to stop. Right, we're here. Let's see. How's the corona?
It's very skeptical.
How's the lockdown?
It's 2 weeks now.
2 more weeks, huh?
2 more weeks.
I don't pass. It'll be like 2 days.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
All right.
Alright, so bike, got the bike now. Evasive maneuvers going on. Let's see. It won't be as easy as going through the brush. Now we gotta use the road. Let's check. You know what, I would have loved to show you guys what Bulawayo looks like under this lockdown, this extended lockdown period. I didn't want to risk filming the roadblocks, and I didn't want to risk filming Bulawayo itself, because then I'd be caught for loitering. Like I said, I don't want to be spending some time getting to know the guys at Ross Camp. The guys getting to know me that way. So no, on the bike, out of town. So now I could go the kind of like the same route I took to come in, but seeing as that I'm on a bicycle, I might as well make it a cycle. Get some cycling exercise in. So yeah, into town was a round walk, brisk walk, run. Now we're gonna do a bike ride. In triathlon circles, what I've just done or decided to do, that is called a brick session. Yeah? When you do back to back, run, bike, run, or swim, bike. Kind of like tying the two disciplines together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go circular drive. Circular drive does what it says. Goes round. Almost the outskirts of Bulawayo. So I've just gone past the roadblock at ZITF. And then I'm heading out past Food Lovers Market. Here's Food Lovers here. Check. Food Lovers, lots of cars parked. Some people can still afford the price at Food Lovers. And the cops are letting them in, checking their passes. And so long as there's two in a car and they're abiding to social distancing laws. Two in a car. Okay. Let's get the cycling And then by the time I come round Circular Drive, I should be back in time to see Spoof back from cycling. So I'm just showing that his bike is all right. Yeah, bike is all right. There's a few things, one thing loose that I've just picked up on, but it's minor, that I can tighten myself. I think the frame would need a bit of filing, then that'll be lacquer. So let's do it.
Yes.
You have to have some, Shiloh.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Nice big on yourself.
Check. Taste. Lick it.
No. Sweaty. Take
Really
it.
cold, Steve.
Frozen.
They don't mind.
Watch my sausage too.
Sensitive teeth.
Yes, nothing like it. Just frozen.
Defrost, right?
Why? They'll defrost in the stomach.
Like ice cream.
Yeah.
Find them lying on the warm corner.
Yeah. You're crazy.
Spoof
You know,
straight in.
if you don't crazy, someone else is crazy.
Aye.
Yeah. When you be fancy, yeah, you choke, you check with ice. It's good for life.
But you know what? Raw meat is the way to go for hounds. Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Because originally that's their diet.
100%.
You don't, Shy?
No.
Why? You want it when it's cooked?
Yeah, with some salt.
That makes it wet.
What is it now, Wixie? Huh? That sounds just eating us with stupid videos after stupid videos. What is it now? Now it's time to go fill the gas canister. And the item is empty, but it's still heavy. It's awkward. So, we gotta go to Zuva. Zuva? Yeah. It's in the afternoon now, after I've brought back the bike. So it's a bit of a trek. We don't want to use the car because that's when the fuzz they tune kwa. So now Tinashe has gone back to get the wheelbarrow because I tuned it. Come on, next. Wheelbarrow's a plan. Straight away the neck got so.
Number one.
Don't drop forward.
No. Even if
Bring it back a bit.
he does that,
That's why I wanted a blanket.
but I can sit like this.
Yeah. $89. Okay. T, can you show me how to dial here?
Start 3. 249. 525. So at this amount ka one.
Amount ya shini kom.
Nekoma, alright. So hey brother, your pin.
People good.
What's up, huh?
Enter amount.
Amount money
89.30.
89.30.
47.
47.
$89.30.
Got it? Oh, want to confirm, sorry.
Tata side.
No, Apple Cash.
You got it?
Yeah.
So okay, Jirita Mari.
47.
Alright. So that's it.
75. This part. Where? All right. Last time we was charging 75 when first time I went.
Now it was fine, but now they
Come down.
drop you, they drop the price.
Number after you, so it's for now.
We need 2 kgs.
That guy bring his on his wheelbarrow, on his bike. Nice carrier. Yeah.
When he left, he started to dream. He had bad dreams. Saying, I'm seeing my father, you are seeing cattle fighting. 2 of them fighting. So they will be coming near him. So he'll be running and they'll be following. When he climbed on the tree, they hit that tree while they're fighting.
The cattle
Yes.
fighting with each other.
Yes. Then they hit the tree fell down.
He was dreaming.
Yes, he was dreaming. Then this thing continued happening. Then he started to go to the postal. To my postal, then he was want to find help.
So he went to the impostories to find help.
Yes, I went to
Why
the
this
postal.
dream keeps coming?
Yes, well, because it was always happening to him. You see. Then he was saying, I was always dreaming the cattle, even if I see them fighting, while I'm trying to run, then sometimes I'll be failing to run. Then they come in, that sheep will come between him and cattle. Then he will be defending him.
The sheep.
Yes.
Right.
So when he go to the post, they tell him, no, it's your father. He does something when you came to your house and your sister get married. So he wants you to die.
Hey.
He bought a car. That car is supposed to move when you die. It's not supposed to move. And you want to buy stand in Harare. So long as you die, it's going to buy stand and that car is going to start.
This guy's own father.
Yes, his own car. So his car is not moving. He was still on one place. So he saw his when he saw his grandfather on top of the mountain. Then he was telling him, I see what is going on, what's going on in my life.
That was still a dream.
Yes,
Right.
So he went to look for his grandfather. He see him. His grandfather, he said, okay, let us call everyone so that we can sit a meeting, we can fix this. Call his father. His father said, no, they must finish their problem. I told him he's supposed to come and stay with me. So he refused. So don't call me. What's your problem? So his father want him dead. So that car will start moving.
Hey.
So they say to he has got young brother, big brother, his father. So he told him they're supposed to say he has got a car. But that car is not moving. It's supposed to move when I die. You see, it's true, it's the truth. Well, that car is not moving since we bought it. It's just still on one place. It's not moving. It's not. No one driving. So that's when he said, so it's the truth. So when you saw that it's not moving, they what is it called? So they say,
Maybe too many in the car.
maybe. So there was this guy is still trying to get help to run away from his father. His father wanted to kill him. So that his business is moved to work.
Your own son.
His own son. His blood. So he came on the radio. He came on the radio trying to find help. So now, I don't know if they managed to help him.
When was this?
Last week on one Sunday. And this Sunday again there was another one. That program with you is there every Sunday by 11 o'clock p.m. 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
You hear that story.
Hey.
There was another girl, she grew up until 6 years with a grandmother. Then she was a grandmother joined a Satanism. See?
Yeah.
So this girl is like starting to travel to look at apostles to take away that thing. That Satanism. So he said there was another apostle that came to him. Say, you want to get married with the apostle card? Apostle. She said, yes, I want. And she was 17 years. See? Then she get married with the apostle's guy. So this guy was like, he was going under order to get power. You see. So when it happened, this girl, once he knew that guy is getting power from underwater. Then this girl, she was got also power from your grandmother. So it will become worse when she get married with this So they get they went to SA to try to get it.
Oh no, it's not.
So when they come,
Maybe it will turn. Maybe it will turn.
so the one from that side.
That's turning.
Great. So this girl, it was like when she was in south, the thing went west. Then that guy says, that guy, they make a mission, they send it to kill his own brother. His own brother, he was a DJ, like playing music. People inside him, many places, but he was staying at Sabi. Then they went underwater. Then a group of them, then they give a warning. They say, kill him. Then I don't know what to do. Then he just trick him that that horn. Then he fell down. When he fell down, they say that does it again because it's like do it again because he's not gonna die. If you do it again, he's going to die. Then he did it. She did it for the second time. Then that guy he died. And they were seeing him dying while they're underwater.
Wow.
They are not yet South, but they are in South Africa. Underwater they do that thing. That guy died. When he died, his brother was a apostle. So he started to blame his parents to say, you are the one who killed my brother. What, you see. So this girl, when she came back home 2019, which is last year, is November, they sent her to kill, and at the same time, the family was telling her, kill your mother, want that house. You see. At the same time, they saying, go and kill my. The apostle is saying, go and kill my mother and my father.
This is a church person.
It's not. She was joining Satanism, but this one is the apostle is the church person. They knew him as a church person.
Yeah.
You see, but he's not a church person because he's getting power from underwater. You see. So when this thing happened, when she came here to Zimbabwe, she was supposed to join those children for that guy they killed, that DJ. And she was supposed to hit nails at the back of his sister to join Satanism also. And she joined her own child, Satanism, and snake on him and other stuff she was talking about. When she does that, she said, when I tried to join that DJ's son, I just saw him near me. He said he was hitting me. Hitting, and I was still pain. You see. And he was saying, tell everyone you are the one who killed me with my brother and the other members. Then he was refusing to tell people. Then he was keep hitting me. And she was also always like, we are two of us.
Yeah.
Me, I'll be dead. If you see me come live to you, no one will be seeing me, but
Just
you
me.
only. Yeah. And I'll be hitting you and you'll be feeling pain, you see. That's what she was happening.
You see, the devil, you never finish making him happy.
Exactly.
Going to try to
Exactly. So when she starts to tell people, then he hit her again to say, don't touch my children, go and take off the nails you put on my sister. You see, go and tell my parents what you did, my brother. This one, they still meet on underwater. This guy, his brother, is saying, and their family also, your grandmother and auntie is telling me, we want you to fix the job you're telling me. So now, she's staying with them, the one who's supposed to keep. See, your mother just accept her like that. So now she was looking for help on that son. Those must go back to help.
yes.
And she was telling me, there's many churches Satanism. I was meeting with other people you don't even think they want to go power. They've been saying they've got power, but I was so they under same group. They use they was like they are church person, but they are not.
Hey.
People just pay yourself. Don't like the power things. We see them. I see many things. Say, hey, you'll be happy saying, my prophet, my life is seeing everything, but
Meanwhile,
at the same time,
devil.
yeah.